anyways.
Don't show this on live. I won't show
We're not
anything on
showing
live.
it on live.
Yeah, I won't show anything on live.
Good. Yeah.
What's up,
But
Twitch people?
look at this stream.
Oh.
So, I bought a Fury MX upgrade for this LTI token Atlas, right? With the goal of making it my G12A. Instead of that, when I tried to apply to upgrade, it gave me everything in my heater as an option to apply this thing to.
Wait,
From like
wait.
every vehicle, every ship, every game package to a fucking knife. It told me I could apply to upgrade to other upgrades.
Hang on, let me go pick one up with store credit real quick.
Yeah, it did a little insane. But then after that happened, right? That I actually found in a giant list of shit. Okay. The Atlas. I applied to upgrade, but instead of removing the Atlas in this package, it just gave me another ship.
What?
So instead of replacing something like it's supposed to, it gave me
Both.
Yeah.
That's wild.
So there's a clearly an error. That is something I have to fix because it could be highly abused and this is not good. Which is also why I do not show this on stream because they have to know about this, but if this is too crazy, a lot of problems can arise from this.
Yeah, because you just get both.
Pretty much. Like I got myself a $55 Fury MX for $15 while also keeping my Atlas or my second Atlas. So I basically got a free Atlas mech, which regardless of how you're talking about how much it should be priced and anger and all that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of that fact, that's not how the system should work. And if this starts having problems, right? I believe in other things, that could be a problem for a lot of people. Because Sid, I imagine, not be happy that people are getting a lot of free shit, right? And then they would start ripping stuff away. And then people who got the free shit would be like, why you do that? No, I'm angry. And who the fuck knows what rolls out of that? Maybe a lawsuit. It's just, it's not a good idea for anyone involved.
So you just went from like the Atlas into something.
Well, no, I slowed the stream, my bad. Here. I'm opening up the stream again. Take a look at this for, watch one more time, please.
Yes, I saw the Fury and the Atlas.
But you see this?
Mm-hmm.
This is everything I have in my heater. This should not be possible.
Wait, so you bought an upgrade from the Atlas to something?
Yeah, to the Pisces. That's, see this? And now it should be saying Atlas, blah, blah, blah here, right? That's the only option. Instead, I have everything.
Hey, you can upgrade one of your plushies.
Yeah, I know. Where's this thing?
Yeah, that's a bug.
That is a bad bug. Because I essentially then just paid let's say I'm not going to fuck with the plushie, right? I don't want to screw something else in my heater up. But hypothetically, I paid $5 for a Pisces and applied it to a plushie, and I got $40 off of a Pisces because the plushie now has a Pisces connected to it.
I don't have that.
You don't have that?
No.
At all. Can I see your stream? Are you streaming on Twitch?
Yeah, on Twitch right now.
All right, let me see that. Let me go to Twitch. Now, maybe... Oh, fuck, let me... Where are you?
I did the Atlas to the Pisces.
And that's normal?
Yep.
All right. You know what? Fuck it. I will do one more purchase of an upgrade.
Yeah, Because you went. Let me see. Because you went from Atlas to something and then went to apply it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I only have one.
Let
Interesting.
me see. Maybe it was just the time it was purchased. So let's see. Atlas to Mule, $5, right? And again, I don't care about spending money on this. I'm working for an exploration pack, right?
Yeah.
So I melt all this. Just go to my exploration pack. You know, big fucking whoop.
What's the exploration pack?
Carrot, Seed, X Pisces, Terrapin, Cyclone RN, Freelancer Dur, and a Dragonfly Block.
Oh, interesting.
And I'd be turning a Dragonfly Black and a Freelancer Dur into a Seed or Pisces Rescue. And
I didn't go into the rescue. I just did the regular Pisces. Maybe
yeah,
that's maybe it's that specific one.
No, okay.
Let me try that real quick.
I think what happened, if I were to guess, right? What happened was that I think it was because it was an early upgrade purchase, right? And it just fucked over with the system. So I'll melt Atlas tomorrow, right? I'll melt the second one, LTI one, right? And I'll melt the Seed that's Pisces upgrade tomorrow, right? And maybe I'll rebuy the Atlas LTI token and just apply the Mule upgrade. And then it should be fine. You know? Sure, it was
About to find out if it's that one in particular.
Give it a try, yeah. Let's hear the data.
Nope. Does not work.
It does not work, or it does.
Yeah, no. So I can. Yeah, no, it doesn't do what yours is doing. So that's good.
Alright, so it must have been it wasn't fully integrated with the system yet.
I'd get me a free ship. I'm kidding.
I just watch it.
I got an interest.
Fully, and now it is simple as that. I guess. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. All right. So I'm happy that the problem is resolved now. And I'll fix my one of my account tomorrow afternoon. That should be easy to repair.
Let's see what this patch is about.
Is there a new live patch or is it PTU?
Live.
Just the thing came out, right?
Oh, is that 0.1 has come out?
Yeah,
Yep.
the Met came out, so.
Oh, interesting.
Shocked we haven't seen the Zeus in the store.
No,
I'm not.
It's not coming. The ISC gave us the release date for the Zeus yesterday.
Oh, it did?
Yep.
The release date? When is it?
Citizen.
Ah.
So the ISC, right? It says, Inside Star Citizen Alpha 324.2, which means, and we won't get a point patch for CitizenCon for the new vehicles. So CitizenCon will bring us both uses, and surprisingly, the new MFDs as well. So, yeah, would make sense. Like, on one side of ES, most likely, I assume at this point is fully done since it has no more scheduled work, right? But the CL is not, and maybe the MFDs are not fully done, right? And they want to roll them all out together, so, you know, like delaying DES by like 3 weeks. Who really gives a flying fuck, right?
Yeah.
3 weeks doesn't really change anything. You have it now, you have it 3 weeks, who cares? So we will have it in 3 weeks, or, well, 5 weeks. SitCon is 5 weeks from now.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 days, or 5 weeks and a day from now. So I imagine like the latest to pass drops is on the 20th, like last day of SitCon, you know? Or they release it maybe a week before or within that week, right? A few days earlier. So I say there's a very high likelihood of day 18th. We will get by the 18th of October. We will get the 0.2 update.
Yeah.
You know? And maybe like a small hotfix or even a small like some small little extra update, maybe on a weekend if they release another new vehicle, like unannounced new vehicle, right? Kind of like last year when they did SitCon, right? The last day they didn't do a live update on a Sunday, which was not normal.
Yeah.
But because they just announced the Cutter Scout, right? They're like, here, and they added it to the game. You know?
Dude, these audio bugs are brutal.
Yeah, I noticed that came back. That was not something I'm happy about. And I don't remember hearing that at PTU, really.
Hearing what I'm hearing?
Yeah. I didn't hear it in PTU either, so probably the update broke something again.
Yeah, but it went to live in blah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
There's a problem somewhere, because this isn't the first time stuff's broken when it's gone to live. Although, to be
for a while now.
the cargo elevator problem though was, or the mission cargo stuff or whatever was, once the numbers got large enough in live, then it became a noticeable problem.
Wait, where's my staggered fire button? Wait a second, where's my staggered fire? That audio bug is brutal. Okay, that's what it is.
They did not bring up that one of the companies they have ready as RSI.
Are they what?
Like they mentioned numerous SIP companies with the new MFDs.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And like, if I sound of it, they would be imported from Squadron, right? So a couple of them are just obviously that company got focus, like Anvil or Aegis, where we fly a lot of those ships in a game, right? Drake made sense because about like we fight criminals and
yeah,
it's like a beyond like Drake stuff for bit and parts of the story. But I'm surprised like RSI was not included there. Partly because I thought they had more of a presence in Squadron 42 in some way. And now I'm kind of doubting that fact, right? And the other side is we also work on RSI lately, right? And I work even on a Polaris, and I work on the Zeus's and all sorts of other RSI ships, right? I thought they might have actually done unique MFDs for them as well. I would not be surprised if that comes, like, if Admiral Aegis Drake and Ark were the first 4 unique style MFDs, right? With the 5th being kind of generic for now. I would not be surprised if the 6th version we get, like the 6th art style we get, right, is RSI.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I would think. Because we're missing an RSI, a Poa, Danik, and I imagine a Banu, and I imagine Asperia, and I imagine all those alien ones would be harder to do. So if the human ones are missing Misk, RSI, Crusader, technically Tumbril, because they will have unique MFDs too, at Origin. So, I don't think I've forgotten anyone else.
Oh, it's audiobook. Idris is still not showing up. I might not play this tonight. I am popping over pretty soon. We're gonna play a horror game on stream tonight. Let's see what that's about. There's already somebody at Pickers. I mean, Repel. I'm gonna try and land to get rid of this audio bug.
By the way, they all do that. I'm kind of surprised they said it blatantly. And your audience. Restless will like hearing this, maybe.
What's that?
Your audience may like hearing this.
What's that?
Let me find it. Okay, alright. From the Q&A of the Atlas loader, right? Listen to this one. You ready?
Go for it.
Question. Can it jump and does it reduce my fall damage? Answer. The Atlas cannot jump. Given its role, this may or may not change in future iterations.
Oh.
But future power suits with more combat or exploration oriented roles may
That
support
sounds awesome.
jumping.
Am I really gonna hold an audiobook out of the seat? It's my bad. Go ahead.
Currently due to it being invulnerable unless you somehow hit a rock with your sports head with falling.
Mm-hmm.
But point is, the key words here is future power suits with more combat or exploration.
That'll be nice.
Oriented roles, which means I think we should be expecting some actual combat maps for Star Citizen itself now.
I thought we were.
We were not originally.
Oh, I always thought we were.
Not
That's
a
funny.
Titan suit at all. We thought originally a Titan suit would just be for Squadron, not for Star Citizen.
Oh, I got you. Oh. Makes sense. Thought Blockade Runner was coming.
Likely, but more like I would be surprised, right, if they do Blockade Runner next week. Like they kind of do, like we have a few days of rest, right?
Yeah.
On Monday, the weekly report, they're like, Blockade Runner coming later this week,
Yeah.
building hype and stuff. But then it starts like on maybe Tuesday and Friday or some shit. I don't know. And it runs for like 2 weeks or a week or something, right? And then by then it'll be the end of September, and I imagine 324.2 will have to enter maybe PTU. Some capacity by like the start of the month. Like right at the very end of this month, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's in there for like a week or two. Because like, Reb, how long is 324.1 in PTU? A week?
Yeah.
2 weeks, maybe.
2 weeks.
Yeah, it's probably right around a week to 2 weeks. It was not very long, but they also didn't have a whole lot of content for it,
Well,
so.
they didn't. So like, I imagine 324.2 would be
Yeah.
similar. Maybe
You
a
ever
little.
played
Go ahead, Reb, sorry.
You ever played a game where
Yes.
you're like so fucking sure that you've explored the whole thing, and then you go to look up a guide on where a specific item is, and you realize there's a whole third of the game you've just never seen?
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Or a zone, not game, but like a zone.
Yep.
I'm doing that right now because I'm like, oh, I've never been able to do all this. Well, then I realized you could actually rotate the camera in this game, which I've never known, because the camera rotation keys are not what I would be normally used to. And now suddenly I'm like running around in entirely different sections of the map, looking at things. So I was like, oh, there's no way to get up there because my NPC, I like couldn't click to get them to go up there.
Yep.
And now that is not the case. And I don't know whether to be annoyed or surprised. Probably both.
Fair.
But anyways, that's unimportant. I just want to put that out there. Yeah, it was only in for about a week and a half to 2 weeks. It was
Yeah,
not
that's
very
right.
long at all.
Sitcon is around, like, let's say by the 18th, they want 324.2 out, right? Maybe the 20th.
AI are pushing me in this building.
Wait,
This is
Are you
different.
talking this month or next month?
Next month, to be clear, sorry. I'm talking like
Yeah, I was
like
like,
in
not
month.
this
Not
month.
now, no. Like next month, like 5 weeks from
Fuck
now.
me.
What content do you think they're gonna put out for it?
Well, we kind of know now, in all honesty.
Oh yeah, what do we got?
The Zeus is one of them, right? Both of
They
them.
did- Oh yeah, they did. I heard you saying that earlier. I haven't seen the video yet.
And the new MFD we work.
I heard some. I only read some complaints about it. I haven't seen it myself. So
It seemed like a nice, like, I have to really use it to feel it, right? But that IC said 324.2 and showed both things, so I'm assuming the MFDs need to be tested a little bit in PTU, you know, just to
Yeah.
make sure they work, because that's another key thing. If they do not work, that's a big problem. So,
yeah, that
Who
would be a
knows?
massive problem. Give me a sec.
so yeah, I would say, here's the issue. It's like, it'd be
Get in the
PTU
seat.
for a week or two or something.
Get in the seat.
Oh, also, the pirate paints got late,
Pirate paints.
or for Pirate Week in a few weeks. Like, I think that next week or the week after should be Pirate Week for the game.
Oh, really? Oh, Surveyor.
So, yeah,
I forgot about Pirate Week.
and not like, yeah, like, I'm looking to see that look cool. I'm looking forward to seeing them in game in a week or two. I'm not sure exactly with the week. You know, Pirate Week's like in the second half of September normally. So it's at whatever day they want to do it this year. You know.
I was just arguing with my buddies about these bugs, trying to defend Star Citizen, and I jump in. I experienced 3 immediately.
Ah,
I don't ever.
I was trying to say it's not that bad. It's still playable. I was arguing all that stuff, and this is proved me wrong.
Look, I
Just proved myself wrong.
defended
Fuck
a
me.
good bit, but like,
I'm always clear to people about the bugs they'll experience.
No, I tell them there's bugs. I never lie about them there being bugs, but I guess I might have downplayed them how bad they can be.
I think my description of the game is best. It will be one of the most unique experiences in gaming you'll ever have. You will love parts of it, but it will make you rip your hair out on a daily basis.
Yeah. Yeah. I just argued. It's like it's a new patch. It runs fine most of the time. I'm in a server error first 5 minutes in.
Actually,
And then I had an
always
audio
thought
bug.
Server errors are a good thing. Because they're like, what the, like, I'm like, server errors are really good. Because it means that all the things you're doing on your server aren't about to get wiped with a server crash.
But it shouldn't be popping up my first 5 minutes in. Shouldn't have server error. Server should be fine.
No, that's not how that works. You joining the server, when you join the server, has no implications on when there will or will not be a server error.
Yeah, that is absolutely true.
I've absolutely.
I'm talking about other games. Usually their servers are up and running. Was what I was getting at.
I'm confused.
Nothing. Just
Server
I play.
is up and running.
Well, I think up and running.
I'm stuck in place. Can't move.
What, with the server error?
No, it's gone.
I was gonna say I have found that server error will disappear, but the server error is not universal with everybody.
Can't open inventory.
And what that means is that I will get a server error, and it will disappear with somebody else, or it'll disappear with me. This is back when we were all in a server together, but other people still had server error showing. And it wasn't until everybody that was at least in our group stopped seeing it that we saw the server was actually fully online. Like it onlines for people, as it generates and spins up and everything like that. Some people are put in a queue, and how quickly it goes up, etc., is based on that queue.
I'll give it a couple more minutes. My ship's moving around. AI's moving around. Not me.
I'm excited for Messi.
Me too.
I am too.
So much. And despite some rough parts yesterday, from the sound of it, I'm very happy to hear that one of the last configurations they were doing was 350 people, right? Overall, sounds like that was pretty damn successful.
Wait, it happened already?
Yes, it happened yesterday.
Fucking hell, god damn it.
And it sounds like 100 was fine, because of course it was, right? 500 had some issues, 1,000 was a disaster.
Wait, hold on, how many?
1,000 people was a disaster.
That's what I heard.
Damn, I didn't know it. Well, yeah, of course.
I got
1,000
in
people.
with 1,000, but I couldn't even get inside a hangar.
Yeah, henceforth, disaster. But I heard after, like, the last one they did at 350, right? Went pretty well.
What was the last one they did? Was it just 315
Come on, I
people?
can't
Is that what they
move.
did?
All right, let me grab the. Let me find this here. Okay. All right. We're going to be testing in their mesh configuration shortly with 4 DGSs
Today?
yesterday.
Oh.
To 350 players. So I think that the stat could be split up into 4 sections, right?
Okay.
And in total making up a mesh configuration of 350 players.
Yeah.
And that worked pretty well.
See, well, that's really good to hear.
So, and it said they were incredibly successful on their side for information, right?
Yeah.
And next week they will do more testing. So, if they can, if they can't do it next week, they want to do more testing. So,
Well, I'm always down
Interesting.
for more.
that is the current plan, from my understanding. So,
Did they?
Yeah.
They even took Jumptown down.
well, Juptown ended.
Jumptown should always be going. In my opinion. Needs something to fight over.
I would take games that are inconsistent with their environment. Like, there's a Lara Croft, one of them, I forget which Tomb Raider it is, but it's like, goes into, what was it? It goes into tomb that's never been opened in, 1,000 years, finds a submachine, or finds a machine, or what was it? Finds a submachine gun upgrade. So I'm in a location where
Oh, that's
supposedly
funny.
nobody's been inside for 1,000+ years or whatever. It was a lost civilization, and I go inside and I go off to this one corner and here's a dude not rotted away, clearly been stabbed in the gut. I'm like, I
Someone's been in there in the past 1,000 years, I
was
think.
like, questions.
Unless they're implying that we went back to the Stone Age, not Stone Age, but wherever we were 1,000 years ago, and then worked our way back. Like we got nuked down back into that whatever age, Iron Age.
What is it, that time traveling movie or whatever, where they take a hand grenade back in time and it fucks shit up?
Have you seen that show, The Peripheral, by any chance?
No.
It is really, really good.
How do you spell that?
Periph, I think. Let me see. The
I
Peripheral.
think I found it.
I
Found it.
stumbled across it, and the first episode just draws you in, and I'm 3 episodes deep. They're long episodes, hour long, so you have I watch about a half of one a night.
Those are
It's a
No,
surprisingly good show. I don't know. You would like it, Brooke. I know you would. I don't have any doubt about
Yeah,
that.
sadly, the family Amazon Prime account is disabled at the
I'll
moment.
send you my deets.
So
How many devices can you have on one Amazon?
I don't know, but don't worry about it. I'll talk to the family about it, because a lot of people in the family utilize Amazon Prime, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's something that has to be rectified. But that woman tried to hold to that piece of it.
It's a really good show. I don't really want to ruin it. Just going blind.
I'm looking at the description. I'm like, that does seem interesting. Yeah, I'll watch this at some point.
Yeah, whenever you do check out that first episode, let me know, because I watched the first episode and I was like, I gotta see what happens next.
I'll let you know. Yeah, like to know that seemed. I'm looking at the description, right?
Mhm.
I've heard of it before.
Thank you for the recommendation.
No problem. I just thought of it because, yeah, something we were talking about. Wait a second. Does it work? The thing where you can file a claim and hit back and it stays? Yes, and you don't have to scroll again.
Yeah, that I noticed that too, which is really nice.
It once gone.
What happened?
What
So,
happened?
Just hold backspace and it doesn't whatever.
But yeah,
Doesn't move. What were you just talking about, Restless?
Oh, at the ASOP terminals. whenever you claim a ship or anything, and then you hit back, it doesn't put you back at the top of the menu of all your ships. It stays where you were.
Now, I have a fun question. You ready for this one?
That's
Yeah.
a hell of a nice UI update.
Yeah.
I have a nice fun question here, because they said more mech power, like how the fuck you want to word these mechs, power loader, power shoots, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're getting more of these. It sounds like combat, exploration, or blah blah blah, right? But I'm assuming they're not going to be called the Atlas,
Yeah, because
Because
Atlas is made
Argo-
by Argo. Argo's not military.
and they're not really exploration either.
I
Origin.
guarantee you that we'll see military variants of the Atlas.
Not made by Argo though.
Well, but not by
Well, who owns the Atlas?
Argo.
Argo. I would
yeah, but
not
Other-
be surprised.
Other companies can have other mechs.
no, let him talk. None of that.
Oh,
I
go ahead.
would not be surprised if we saw military variants of it.
I
now,
would not.
Whether or
Sorry.
not we see full-blown combat suit, now that might be different. But if they don't,
Yeah.
if we don't get like a military skin for an Argo,
Atlas.
Atlas, whatever, I would be floored, because it becomes
Yeah.
a question of what does the Atlas look like when it's on a, out in a combat zone or whatever, which is,
Yeah.
and I promise you, if they're using a cat or whatever
Yeah.
out in the I'll say the real world, I promise you it's not a bright yellow.
Obviously, but I'm gonna rebuttal what you're saying for a moment here, right? Because I agree with you on a fundamental level, but we're missing one thing here.
Yeah, what's that?
The Atlas, it doesn't have to be the Atlas for the combat one. This is essentially a new vehicle archetype.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Cedar could make one. Anvil could make one. Aegis could make one.
Yep.
they
That's what I
don't
meant.
call that
Yeah.
Atlas. I know that. I knew where you were going with that, Restless. And
Yeah, you're absolutely
it doesn't
right.
have to be made by Argo, and it could be similar, but obviously, like Crusader making a cargo ship, and you compare the Sea Spirit and Argo Raft, right? They're
Yeah.
both cargo, and they carry on the same cargo amount ish, but they are obviously very different in styling.
What's the lore behind
The Titan suit.
yes?
Now here's
Yeah,
the
I needed to
thing
move
about-
boxes,
Would
and so
the
they made
Atlas-
something that can move them.
I don't think the Atlas has proper lore yet. It just came out.
Why does an Atlas need lore?
Atlas has to be an acronym.
Well,
One, it's all capitals.
let's see. Let me find it. I actually would love to know what the acronym does mean. So let's see.
Argo something loading system.
And also
Argo.
the Argo Titan loading system.
That could make sense, actually.
If that's true, and they're the people behind the Atlas suit, that would actually make sense.
That wouldn't make sense then at all. No, that is true. Now, the thing is, the Titan suit, right? Like, this is really here's a little bit, but the Titan suit, from what we saw being like, at least the concept of it a while ago, and of course it could look different, right?
Yeah.
Looks a bit different of a body frame than a Titan, than an Atlas Argo. But
It was more like power armor, wasn't it?
the legs are a bit similar still, so it could still be the same suit. But the Titan exosuit, or the Titan suit, is labeled as a mech built for industrial purposes. It's not saying that it was made by Argo or Crusader or Mist or whatever, right? It's just kind of vague. And everything is says so for the Titan suit in one notable manufacturer, which implies multiple people manufacture these things, not just one group, right? One notable
Mhm.
manufacturer of Titan suits is Virgil Ltd.
Virgil Limited.
Yeah.
So according to the lore, they're a notable manufacturer of it.
Now I'm reading here, yes.
I'd rather we just buy it. Like, I one up y'all. I think would rather we just buy one from one of the companies, and it comes bare bones, and you equip it how you want to equip it. If you want to put a
Then
tractor
I
beam
would
on it,
buy
you can. If you
that
want to put a gun, you can put it on it. You know,
Yeah.
have slots.
Like-
Good money. That's what's gonna happen. You'll have different variants.
Well, it's
so
too
you
late
won't
for
be
that
able
because
to-
they've already started to release variants.
And they also said tractor beam is bespoke.
Wait, so what variants are they already releasing?
The Argo loader. It's gonna be like the MPUV.
I haven't seen any videos or.
They're not gonna
content
give
on
us a
Argo
custom
stuff
one.
yet. That's why I'm.
The MPV will be modular eventually.
Yeah, I just would like a custom one, like a set of armor where I can put things on it and equip it as slots, and I put whatever the hell I want on it. You know,
It could be like what
like
you
size
did,
1 weapons and things.
Right? Like I agree with Grim a bit on this. Like it could be that because what you're describing is how the MPV will be later. Like there'll be the
You know,
MPV.
it'll have those specific modules though.
No,
Oh.
it won't. Like, if you buy the way it'll work, right? It's kind of like the people who bought the Retaliator bomber, right? Where if you buy a Retaliator bomber, if you bought it already, right? You have the torpedo tubes automatically installed to your Retaliator, right? But if you go buy a Retaliator in game now, it's empty. You'll have to buy the modules separately, you know? And
Yeah.
buy a Retaliator on pledge now, you have to buy the modules separately if you do not own a previously made variant. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So that is how the MPVs will work. Is if you have an Arco Cargo or an MPV like 1P or a Track Beam 1, right? If you own that already, you gave the money for that already, right? On pledge, it most likely will attach that module to your package so it doesn't change because that is how you wanted your MPV to be, right? That is your preferred setup. But if you bought it in game, or if you buy whatever they made modularity a thing for it on pledge, a new one, it would be a bare bones MPV that you would have to buy detachments in game or maybe through pledge or whatever, but buy them in some way to actually utilize the modules for it and turn it into an Arco Cargo or an MPV 1P or whatever, you know?
It's still not fully customizable.
How?
The RO cargos and everything, that's not fully customizable. That's putting a module that's pre-made for you in there. Like, give me a bare skin, and then give me each component: my left arm, my right arm, and then slots.
Modular.
The slots that I can fill it with, so then we're saying our characters are modular then, and the ships are already modular then.
I mean, technically speaking, our characters are modular. Think about it. You have a specific set of armor that.
But what they call modular, I don't want it to be like that. I'd rather it be a customizable. What we know is customizable is
I don't know.
like my character's customizable. I can customize my loadouts and everything from all sorts of things. I'd rather it be like that.
But the thought process, as I look at the way that they enter and exit the bot, just for a moment,
Yeah.
ponder this. If you think about that chest plate that you open and close, could you put a chunk of armor on front of that?
Maybe.
Could you put essentially a visual plate, kind of like a turret with a bad view, so to speak? Could you put that mounted on the front of that, right? Your character never touches it, right? They just push a button, the thing opens up, they get in and they pull those two handlebars down and boom, they're all set up, the legs go up and everything. Do you have to change the animations to be able to do that?
Yeah. Now on one side, and they may have already done that, because again, the Titan suit for Squadron, I am betting you is ripped at this point, right? Like I would be very, very shocked we do not see that in the trailer. I at all. Especially with this now in game, you know. And to be fair, as to, you know, the Titan suit is modeled, what company Titan suit is it based off of? Most likely it is Argo. Because this most likely was made by reverse engineering that suit.
Mm-hmm.
So, I would think the armored model would work with this, but I don't know how different it is, you know, like, the concept pictures, which are very old, to be fair, or a bit old, make it look much more bulky and much more up-armored. You know, well, this is like the skeleton, what we have in game right now.
And
But that
changing
concept
the
art-
animation is just a tweak. It's not necessarily a change. And stuff
also
like that.
Concept art, so it,
Mhm.
Oh, cargo transport loading system. Okay, so
that,
yeah, I would.
I almost had it.
no, you had a good guess, you had a very good guess. I'll say this, I don't know if, I think it's quite possible this thing, it becomes the Titan suit we get in game, or a combat version, right? That this is converted into that, right? But I feel more likely, okay, that this is, first of all, that we absolutely will see other mech suits by different manufacturers. And not just to be Argo. I guarantee it. You know what I think is more likely? Or a combat Titan like Argo loader shoot. I think a company does a joint project with Argo. Kind of like how Aegis and Mist made the Starfarer together. You know,
Mm-hmm.
for the Gemini. That some company that actually does military, like, or combat / security defense stuff, right? Comes to Arco and says, hey, can we maybe, we want to make a suit. You know, can you help us do this? You know, since you have expertise in the field, right? Like,
Yeah.
how do they do that? And like, Crusader or Aegis or Anvil is making their own thing. Maybe it's Aegis because they're used to working with other companies in these joint ventures already. You know?
Yeah.
And they're like, you know, we want to do this. You guys have the expertise. Can you help us make this? And we will stick a bunch of Argo extra labels on some parts to give you credit. Or maybe Argo goes to them saying, hey, it's like Mist. We want to actually do something combat or defense oriented for the first time, right?
Yeah.
But we have no idea how to do it, and also the government won't listen to us at all. So, can you help but like turn our factory loader, right, into something that could be for for the civilian defense force, you know, and combat oriented, and just help us up armor this and get it better. You know, I like our not be surprised with this joint project, which would be cool. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But
The dead
regardless of
sword.
a combat or exploration one, there is two versions of this I completely see from Argo. Okay? A mightied one and a salvage one. But
Yeah.
especially a mighty one. Like, I fully expect to see a mighty version of the Atlas from Argo Astronautics one day. And if it doesn't happen, I'll be very shocked at that.
Let's see a what version?
Mighty.
Mining, yeah. Actually, I bet you that's what the whole bespoke thing is about. Wait, bespoke means
Make it not swappable.
it's not swappable.
Correct.
Wait for now.
What's the other part for?
I'm really not sure I've ever really defined what the fuck that is still. I just assume it's a magnet or something. It's supposed to be like a magnet that helps hold the thing there. But I don't know. I'm very confused on that, in all honesty. I really don't understand what the purpose of that is.
I have a question.
Well,
And I don't think they've really addressed this in a Q&A. So,
Yeah, no doubt.
I could check again. But, oh, they also said, it seems maybe like the Ursa Medevac, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where they could not do flashy lights before it was supposed to come out, but maybe they could not do flashing emergency lights for the Ursa Medevac before their deadline. But they said we may go back to it later and add it down the line.
They're going to, in my opinion.
Oh, I bet you they will, especially with how many people want it. But they said for the Atlas, right? That there's no lights built into the mech right now. They fully intend to do this, and I guess they had a deadline and they had to put it out now.
Yeah.
For some reason. So we intend to add lights to the Atlas in a future update. So don't know when that is, but at some point, I wouldn't be surprised, right? If I'm frank with you, let's say that mining or salvage mech I mentioned a moment ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, or especially the mighty one, if it's like for like mining in a dark cave, right? Like that's how I view the mech is like really for cave mining, you know. When they made that variant, they'll update this model slightly.
Yeah.
To just add a light to it, because it doesn't really need lights in the heater where it's supposed to really be, you know, for it sounds like the turtle loading, but well, yeah.
I'll be back.
I'm
sorry.
It should have lights.
I'll be back in this Discord in a few. I'm popping over to another one because they're about to jump on a horror game we were gonna jump on tonight.
What
on
game?
Stream? Phasphobia.
Oh, good game.
Is it? I'm about to try it out. Hopefully get scared a little bit.
Be. I played it before. I haven't.
What happened to my music?
You have fun, my friend.
Oh, come on. Stupid mouse. I had my other mouse. Messed everything
Actually,
up.
you know what?
What happened to my audio?
I bet you the secondary arm, right? I guess maybe it's a reason of like being able to throw things, you know? Like how
What's
you
happened to
can
my audio?
this,
All left.
the mouse 2 button allows the track to be the target to be thrown instead of placed. And the throw strength is still longer. The throw strength is longer.
I'll talk to y'all in a few though.
Talk to you later.
Well, they do have Trey back here. Okay, bet. I'm killing all this shit.
What's up, guys?
What up, bro?
Yo,
We're gonna hop on as soon as this game ends. We're just
Alright,
fighting for
bet.
our lives right now.
Perfect timing. Pharaoh, you need to go watch the beginning of my VOD sometime tonight. I ate my words. I ate my words.
yeah.
I ran into 4 bugs that were fucking annoying.
You just, honestly, like, you just have to trust. Like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful about the game.
Oh, I know.
I'm
I
being
gotta
objective
defend
about
my
the
game, but at the moment I went in an audio bug, an inventory bug, and then a server error within a matter of 5 minutes. And it's just like, and I should have saw that coming. It always happens on fresh patches. I was like, and I even called you out on stream. I said, man, I just had an argument with my friend. It ain't my words.
It's not convincing these guys to not play, right? They're grown men. They're gonna make their own mind up. It's just like if they're gonna spend 40, they're my friends too, and I want them to know what their 40's gonna, you know, what they're gonna have to tolerate with that $40. A lot of fun.
Sometimes you do make it sound worse than it is, but it can get that bad as you say sometimes. Like today was bad. I didn't want to play. Like it was. But I'm just saying, sometimes to me it comes off like you're trying to convince someone not to play sometimes. But I get it. That
no,
the
I
way
mean,
you
it,
the way you
it makes,
explained that just
makes
now
no
makes
difference
sense.
to me if they play or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they play, it would get me on it. That doesn't. I don't make any money or anything trying to
Yeah.
convince people not to play.
But I'll
SC.
always offer someone the game knowing I can be gifted it back or 30 days
Yeah.
refund, you know. So I'll always offer someone. I'll get it for you if you like it. Blah, blah, blah.
Cash, whatever your role is right now is the most perfect role.
When y'all
I'm
stream your
sorry,
stream your
man.
screen
I
so I
don't
can
know
let
what
my
to do.
stream watch something while I wait.
My base is, yeah, I can go live. Hold on.
I might be able to get a cast up here now.
Share, go live.
10 more.
I can't believe they haven't surrendered yet.
Me either.
Are they losing?
I don't know if
Oh,
they're
yeah.
losing or not, but
No, they're getting shitted on. Blue's pretty much dead. What's Blue's score right now?
4,000. I'd worry about Cyan. Cyan's right behind you guys, and so is
Yeah,
Red.
I mean, Sion's the only one that we haven't like gotten to his base yet.
I'm almost catching back up with blue, dark blue. But they're not worried because I'm still lower than that. They got a heap of siege to come wipe me out now.
But Sion's just sending all his resources at these goddamn rams, and it's like all these rams at these goddamn walls, and you're just building more. Did Red finally get us out of his base? Almost.
yeah, pretty much.
Y'all's resources is crazy compared to what I can do.
Honestly, this is my resources after spending a fuck ton. Look how many horses I have queued up right now.
Actually, I'm gonna kill a fuck ton of shit right now. Actually, no, yes, I
Think
got
of him
some more
shitting
updates
on me.
coming through.
I'm making a castle somewhere. Yeah, up the top. Really.
I'm attacking Red's castle down here. Red has a castle I'm gonna destroy down here.
Yeah, I'm sending troops just in case they send pikemen.
As soon as
Oh,
I
God
took
damn,
the
they got
smash
that
for
gold
the
already?
pop-on. Phasmophobia. I spelled that shit wrong. Phasma.
I ain't lie, I have 15,000 gold right now that I'm sitting on. I don't even need gold. I need food more than anything. I'm
Build
gonna
a fuck ton of farms.
I did.
I just need gold right now.
I got 17,000 people. Where you at?
Everything,
How do I send you, Dave?
I've got a Springald on his barracks over here though.
Y'all in a rank game?
Yeah, against gold players too right now.
The
Oh,
plat-
actually, two golds and a platinum.
Just gave you some gold.
Yeah, Blue's trying to get back on his feet.
He is.
I'm killing any fucking siege that he has.
So y'all play it different. Now that I'm seeing a different perspective, the game makes a little more sense.
You just gotta
If
survive
I
that
played
early
it
game.
like I was League and everything, then like it was League.
Yeah.
That'd be a little
Like, don't get me
different.
wrong, Cash got attacked like hella early. He's just doing what he can to. Oh
But
no, my
But
villagers!
I feel like if I play it like League, I'd have a different mindset.
My
My
one
villagers.
responsibility right now is to keep this fucking trade alive, bro. Keep them
Excuse me.
out of my trade. Because as soon as my team loses that,
They're guarding that
Time is
goddamn.
locked. I hope
They're
y'all
guarding
win
that
soon.
army to my
I want to
base.
play this
They're
scary
sending-
game.
Red's sending a huge army to my base.
Why'd you get
It's
so
not
quiet,
that
man?
big. Killing all Red's villagers over here though.
Pretty big.
How long
Is
you gonna
it?
How long you gonna stream Faz for, Diz?
I'm not sure, brother.
I can barely hear you.
Cash is gonna start making.
I'm just curious if you can jump back on League tonight.
Yeah, probably.
Bet.
Oh, no, they're gonna do
Be
this
right
season.
back.
I've realized my wooden walls are way too defendable. What fucking idiots, bro.
Bro, I'm trying to hurt their fucking resources as much as I can.
You're good. crazy because like they're hurting my gold supply, but they're not really hurting it because I have, like I said,
Where did Red's army go? You
I
killed him?
killed it. I killed him.
God damn! You
They're
don't
not
think of
even
an
really
army I was sending
hurting
to
my
help you?
gold. Because I'm dead ass. Like I sent you 5,000. I'm already back to 12K.
I sent, god damn, bro. I sent everybody to go help over there too.
Well, moving forward, I'm pushing up.
Yeah.
I'm finna start killing some of these traders actually, bro, because I have so much going on to fucking do with at this point.
Yeah, bro. He's spending so much gold to just get some kind of troop that's gonna help him, and it's not going for him.
Sounds at the Rams again. Yeah, well this
Bro,
time I've got
how much
horses.
trade do they have? God damn. All these need to die, bro.
Well, push up your yellow army. I'm pushing forward deep right now and right through blue
Yeah.
face.
Yep, they're on the way. Let me queue up a bunch more too.
I'm gonna go for landmarks and landmarks only. They've already rebuilt that castle too over there. There's no point in trying to kill red yet. We just gotta hurt red bad.
Yeah. Oh, damn, they do have an army. Those things are good against your elephants.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna let you kill him.
Yep.
Already have a second wave coming.
Houses. So after Rams have to destroy so much shit. Just start spamming houses if you got a fuck ton of wood, boys. The survivability factor goes up a little bit.
They have I'm going for the Mangadai in the back.
Yep, I'm going for this town center.
I can make siege. Why aren't I making siege? Hang on a second.
Kill all that trade with
Oh.
your horses. Use your horses to shit on their fucking trade.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing.
I'm pop capped right now. Yeah, I gotta get more food.
You're score capped right now. If that's a thing.
Dizzy
You're on
is.
15,000. Yeah. He's going ham, son.